Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome to Cult of the Lamb. If you're not familiar with this game, this is a roguelike game, similar to games like Hades, but it also has another side to it, a very big base building, resource, and follower management aspect to it, which reminds me of games like RimWorld. You'll also see things in here from games like Frostpunk. So if you're into roguelikes, if you're into base builders and follower management, this might be a good game for you. I'm very interested to check it out. If you're new to the channel, firstly, thank you for clicking on the video. I really do appreciate it. And the way I tend to play games is I like to just get immersed in the game and have an immersive, relaxing time with it. I do read all of the text, all the prompts that we get. We'll be checking all those out. And just really trying to have a chill time and enjoy ourselves. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. We're going to start a new game. And I'm going to be using a controller for this, which I'll switch over to now. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below. Yet sacrificial beasts take heed, for a crown cannot sit upon two brows. Alright, here we are, sad little lamb. I'll tie it up. These guys look super friendly. And I tend to keep the sound, the ambience, and the music up, so let me know if anything needs to be tweaked a little bit. I do want the sound and the music to be at the forefront because the game has amazing sound design. Kneel to be sacrificed. Alright. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. With this final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity, and the old faith shall be preserved. Come closer, fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Yes. As we progress, we'll want to destroy everything on the map, basically, to look for resources, hearts, and things like that, but right now we're not going to be getting any of that stuff, so... Alright, we can kind of tell a little bit of information about what each new room is going to bring. The sword is probably going to be a battle. This icon is probably going to be a new follower. Fear not, I am Ratau. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. Let me check a couple of settings here before we get too far into things. Make sure that my sound settings actually saved. They did. I'm going to bring the overall down just a smidge. Something like that should be good. There we go. We have a coin. A currency used for all manner of things. You can see they glow a little bit to telegraph an incoming attack. Here we have a choice. We can go up or down. Let's check down first. We have nearly reached safety, but look ahead, another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them, and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. Almighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept this sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? Follower awaits indoctrination. We have reached safety. You have done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. Heretics defeated. So a little breakdown of what we accomplished in the dungeon, as well as a timer and a count of enemies killed. Select a difficulty. Don't worry, you can change the difficulty at any time in the settings menu. Medium recommended for moderate players looking for a well-rounded experience. Developer recommended. I think I want to go a step above that. Maybe we'll go on hard. I'm not very experienced with roguelike games, but I feel like this is going to provide a better challenge for us. And if it is too hard, we can always bump it back down. If it's too easy, we can bump it up. Let's start with hard. I believe this affects things like how many hearts you have, as well as how many resources you keep if you fail a dungeon run. It might also affect some of your followers' needs, how needy they are in general. So let's go with that. Oh, we need to go this way. This hallowed ground, which once was mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. I think lumber is going to be more important early game, so we're going to definitely have him collecting lumber. Let's go interact with him. Convert me to your cult that will follow your teachings faithfully. They have a randomized name, which we'll probably just stick with for now. You can go in here and you can choose their animal forms. We're going to unlock more of these as we progress. But we can do like a random roll. And let's just do some randomization here for our first few guys. There we go. He has traits: naturally obedient. On recruiting this follower, immediately gain 10 faith. And sickly, heals 15% slower when sick and in bed rest. And we're gonna have him chop down some trees. By your hand, our cult will grow powerful, but your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. Alright, so we're going to need to collect some lumber and some stone. He's collecting wood for us. Let's go ahead and we can get some stone here. We can hold the button in and that will keep progressing it. Obviously the bigger pieces are going to take longer for us to mine. Let's grab some berries while we're at it. Right now we don't have a day-night timer going, so part of me wants to spend this time collecting all the resources that I actually can. Because eventually we're going to have a timer in the top right that progresses us through a day. And right now we don't have that. Can gather what he has cut down for us. I think we can also help him. Even with our help, that's going to take a long time. Alright, let's go build the cooking fire. Cook raw items and turn them into meals that followers can eat. The structure is only built once. Where do we want to put this? I might want to have decorations around my path leading in, so I don't want to build too close to that. Let's put it right here. We can flip this as well, if we want it to face different ways. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Maybe if we use some of the area back here, that would be better. Let's come over here and we'll help him build it. Your followers need to eat, and it's up to you to provide meals for them. The hunger of your cult can be seen on the top left of your screen. When this gets too low, followers will begin to starve. Find more food while crusading. Pick routes that pass through foraging locations. Plant farms to grow your own food. Seeds can be purchased or found whilst crusading. So there's our food meter. Everyone's fine right now. We need to cook a meal, so we'll just cook one to appease the quest. This is a basic berry bowl, simple meal made from berries, 15% chance of the follower pooping instantly. Now we will be able to use that as fertilizer, so it's not a bad thing that he's going to do that. Alright, he'll come over there and eat. Now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold. Both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the Old Faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the Old Faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them, so that he may be freed. Now go. There you shall find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing, convert them by force. Alright, that opens our way back into the dungeons. Now, I'm gonna do some stuff here at the base, because it's a good time to do it. We don't have time passing yet, so collecting some of these basic materials is gonna be good for us in the long term. And that way I'm not trying to do it later while the clock is ticking, so to speak. The most important resources early on are going to be wood and food. And yeah, we can check our inventory here, as well as our quests. I don't think I'll clear all of this. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea to. Then when we get more followers, we can start them on the bigger trees and the bigger pieces of wood. I said we're kind of at an advantage to do this now because we don't have that timer ticking on us. We also are not losing faith. We only have one follower that needs to eat, so yeah, part of me says do some of this now. Part of me wants to get into the dungeon. I'm gonna go after all of the low-hanging fruit, the smaller items that are easy to deconstruct. And we'll clear some of these trees from around the central area. What I'm gonna want is I'm gonna want enough wood to build some beds early on, because they are gonna want places to sleep, and we're gonna want enough food to build things to eat. And as long as we have enough resources to do that, we should be pretty good for the first parts of the game. Now, your trees here at your base, they will regrow over time, but it does take a while for them to regrow. We will be able to build lumber yards and places where our followers can generate wood, even when we don't have any trees up. Alright, this should be okay for now. I am going to go ahead and progress. If we check our inventory, we do have quite a bit of wood and quite a bit of berries. The berry bush seeds we're going to use to plant at the farm plots that we make later. And that's going to allow us to become a little bit self-sufficient. And the followers will deposit all the resources here when we're away. Well, let's get going. It says read. What can we read here? Here godly blood was spilled. Here did death no longer wish to wait. Alright. dark wood. Alright, into the dark wood we go. Alright, we are starting off with 2 hearts. I believe that is determined also by your difficulty level. So higher difficulty, you're going to have more hearts. Lower difficulty, you're going to have less. Crusader's Blade 1. Stalwart Companion to the Wandering Warrior. Well-balanced blade, dealing moderate damage. 1.2 damage and 1 speed. We can break these target dummies down for wood, they just have a little bit of health, so I am going to try to break these down. There we go. Wood is going to be a very important resource early on, and until we can build lumber yards, we're not going to be able to get more of it from our base besides what trees start there. So it seems a little tedious to attack these, but it's kind of worth it. That being said, what I am going to do is I'm going to tab the sound effects sound down a little bit so the music can come to the forefront and the ambience can come to the forefront. And we should do that, and that should be a little bit better. There we go. Alright, that looks like everything here. Uh-oh. How can this be? You were put to the blade, lamb, as all your kind were, and yet here you stand before me, unrepentant. The crown, his power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. You'll see now we have a little mini-map in the top right of the screen that we can track the rooms that we're moving through and where we've been and where we haven't been. Alright, we can go up or we can go to the right. Let's go to the right first. You'll see these skeletons laying around. Later we'll be able to collect bones from them, but that mechanic has not been introduced yet, so right now we just destroy them and we don't get anything, but later on we will. Oh, we got a hit. That was our first hit. We do have that room back to the north to explore. Let's go one more through here. Alright. We got a tarot card here. A heart offered, a vow made. So this is going to give us a temporary green heart on top of the hearts. Or maybe it's blue. It looks green to me. We can call it green. We can call it blue. It's a temporary heart that you can see up there on the top left. It's going to sit on top of our actual hearts. It's kind of like temporary protection. Let's go check this room that we left behind. Oh, nice. I should have went here first, obviously.
Как подточнал
Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one that waits below. So the card showed me once, many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be? I have always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. What power? Well, that is both known and unfathomable. The cards, they shall decide. We have another green heart, or we can take Divine Strength, attack rate increased. I'm going to take another heart to be on the safe side. I don't know if we're going to come into a bigger fight here in the last room, or what, but for now we'll take the heart. All is as it should be, as it ever was, as it always will be. Alright, so that was just one room of many. We can go get a heart, but I feel like we're pretty good on hearts. I'm going to go for the lumber, because like I said, lumber is going to be a very important resource early game. Gonna break these guys down as well, even though it's a little bit tedious. Future me will appreciate it when I'm trying to build houses for my followers. Ah, another card. Shield of Faith. When attacked, 10% chance of negating damage or increases chance to spawn better chest. Let's go 10% chance of negating damage. I don't know if they're ever going to hide stuff in the grass, like free hearts or anything like that, but we'll always try to clear it. We have Crusader's Blade 2, which is going to deal a little bit more damage. A well-balanced blade, dealing moderate damage. And I think we can recycle the one on the ground into a coin. So even if we're not going to take the new one, it's best to grab it, and then we can recycle the one we don't want. There's another half of a blue heart. Looks like a boss room. You have come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? I give myself to the cause, O mighty leader. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the red crown. Whoa! Got some AoE stuff that goes out. Oh, he's summoning ads as well. Probably gonna want to take care of them. Oh, we've taken a hit. Alright, well that was pretty easy, as you might expect for the first boss. We did take a couple of hits there. And now we can convert this guy. Let's destroy everything first. Please spare me. Convert me to your cult, I will follow your teachings faithfully. That's what we'd like to hear. Choose follower form. Oh, okay, so this... We can choose a prize here. Follower form, I think, means that we unlock a new follower form, which while that's really cool, and I do want to unlock all the forms that we can and have like a really diverse cult, I think I'm going to go with the food early on. I think I have to be responsible there with that one. Alright, very cool. Alright, so you can see 1 out of 4 of the areas here has been cleared. I'm assuming that we do 4 runs of this before we fight the last boss. Let's head back to our cult. Heretics defeated. There's our breakdown of everything we collected. 11 minutes, 35 enemies defeated. I don't know if we get bonuses for the time or not, but... Could be good to know. Let's collect... Oh, there's nothing in our chest, apparently. I'm relieved to see you made it safely, and you have not returned alone. You have convinced more to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue. Convert me to your cult, I will follow your teachings faithfully. Let's take a look here at everything we have. Maybe I'll just start like picking ones that I think are cool. We could just leave them with whatever they come in with. That could be okay. Because they do seem to come in with like a little bit of a diverse look. I'll get a little Cthulhu guy. So you actually have to hit A, Robert. There we go. Choose color. And this guy is sickly, he heals 50% slower, just like the other guy. And zealous, ignores dissenters when they preach. That's actually really good. I want you... We'll have you collecting stone for now. I'm tempted to put him on trees too, but... For now, we'll put him on stone. Followers will either work or worship. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. Well, that sounds like our next building project. Shrine, a place for your followers to pray. The shrine will hold the devotion they create. The structure is only built once. And it's built right there. We don't have a choice of where that goes. Let's head over here and get that done. Praise be, your followers can now worship you. Here is a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine. Then collect the devotion your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. Wonder where he came from. I kind of randomize till I get like a short, pronounceable name. You're sickly also. You have materialistic, gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. Ignores dissenters when they preach. I like that we have a couple of guys that will ignore dissenters. And we're going to have him worship at the shrine. Collect devotion from your shrine. Once you collect enough, you will unlock divine inspiration. The more followers worshipping at your shrine, the faster they will fill it up. If the shrine is full, they will stop worshipping until it is emptied. Once you have collected divine inspiration, unlock new buildings for your cult through the shrine. Alright, let's let him do that for a little bit. And we only need one to open up the first inspiration. So right away we're going to build a temple. Establish a temple to preach sermons and perform rituals. Alright. I'm assuming we're going to have to build that. I think right away also, if I can get sleeping bags, that would be good. We need more inspiration. Let's let him pray for a little bit. We'll come over here. And we're going to place our temple. Somewhere maybe centralized? This seems like an okay place. Or do we want it up here? Let's put it down here. It seems like followers who are assigned to work will come and help you build, whereas followers who are assigned to pray will just keep praying whenever you're building a new structure. The temple is the center of your cult. From here you will preach sermons and grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. Alright, we have our faith meter up there now in the top left. We're going to want to keep that basically full as often as we can. As you might expect, one would want to keep a bar full. Perform a sermon drawing energy from your followers to bolster the power of the Red Crown. Strength through the flock. Through the faith of your followers, you grow stronger. Performing sermons will draw power from them and allow you to unlock new abilities, weapons, and curses. Followers with a higher loyalty level will generate more devotion. Therefore, the more followers you have and the more loyal they are, the quicker you will gain new abilities. Alright, well, we're going to take Hearts of the Faithful right away. Permanently gain half a heart. That seems great. Let's do that. Alright, so we can perform one sermon per day. We're going to want to do that every day. You were amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. If you were to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrines so that they might obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out the commandment stone fragments. With these, you will be able to declare new doctrines. Okay. Everything here, everybody's doing what we need them to do. We still need to level up our divine inspiration to be able to make beds or farm plots. We're going to go with beds first when we can. Which is going to take a little while, so... Right now, what we might want to do is maybe we want to make some food. So that they might eat when we're out, if they get hungry. That looks good. I don't think there's anything else we can do right now to increase the faith at all. Let's go ahead and we'll head back out. We'll do another run. Oh, there's 30 lumber. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of lumber. So I like that. Let's venture back into the Darkwood. Now, every time we go in here, the layout is going to be randomized. This time we're being offered an axe, Apostate's Cleaver, a mighty tool of unstoppable brutality, 2.4 damage with a little bit of a slower swing speed than the sword. Alright. I kind of prefer the sword attack speed, but we'll see how this goes. I'm assuming it'll have stagger though as well. But you do kind of get locked into an attack animation a little bit longer. And yes, I know it's tedious, but I'm probably always going to destroy these training dummies, at least until we have like lumber mills going and we're not as hard pressed for resources as we will be early on. Oh, what are you? You have a red thing above your head. Okay, hello again. So you foolishly persist, little lamb. I hear your lies and I smell your fear. The red crown rises again, but what an unworthy bearer it has. He's trying to psych us out. Oh, he got a lucky hit in there. Oh, no! Yeah, I am not good with this axe. We're going in for one hit, then we have to pull out against these faster guys. Alright. We do have a bit of range we can use. So maybe I should focus on that. But yeah, they got some lucky hits in as I'm getting used to this weapon. It seems like we can only really get one swing off on the faster guys. This could be a short run. We really need something that can give us a heart. We could take True Sight, Critical Hit, or Attack Rate. Let's go with Attack Rate increase. I'm glad I found you. I bring good news. The one who waits is pleased with your progress and wishes to grant you a crown ability. Looks healthy for us. Hold Y to aim. Oh, we want to let it go when it hits that white bar. And then it explodes. Okay, that's a little bit intense. Enemies you slay will now drop Fervor. Collect this to replenish your curses. Fervor is the righteous anger earned by striking down non-believers and works like ammunition for your curse. Fervor will drop when you slay an enemy. Collecting it refuels your curses. Okay, we have that now up in the top left there. Oh, there's a heart. Yeah, we definitely need that. Yeah, the game does not give you lots and lots of hearts. They do seem a little bit rare to come by. You can also see now on the top right that time is passing, so... I don't know how happy our followers are going to be without having a place to sleep during the night here. Oops. What do we have? We have Divine Curse. Curses consume 25% less fervor. Okay. That's all fine and good. Alright, I think right away we do want to get more followers, so I'm going to go here. They took my family and sacrificed them to Leshy. Now I'm all alone. Well, come with us. Oh, this is like a little burned out village. I have to say the artwork in this game is really amazing. It truly is. And that was that, so let's head up here. And we get another half a heart. Perfect. Steel Devotion. Okay, that's good. Can we break you apart? Yes, we can. Oh, we got stuck against a rock there. Yeah, the targeted aiming, I'm not really that great with the controller. I'm assuming we'll get different powers as time goes on, so some of them might be easier for us to use. Let's check right first. Okay, that was a good choice. Eons ago, these lands were rife with gods and their adherents. What befell this pantheon? Alas, 'tis the nature of beasts to forget, and of gods to be forgotten. Mayhap they left, mayhap they slept, mayhap they devoured and were devoured in turn. Those few who remained spread roots, spun webs, molded this world to meet them and theirs. 'Twere a land of many gods once, hundreds. Now there are not that many. We did get the command stone fragments, which is what we were after. That was one of our objectives. Commandment Stone. You have found enough fragments to form a Commandment Stone. Commandment Stones are used to declare new doctrines for your cult to follow. Use the altar in your temple to declare a new doctrine whenever you form a new Commandment Stone. Perfect. Let's check down here. Receive double the health when healing. Yeah, but are we gonna heal? Deals poison damage to enemies struck. Let's take the poison damage. We'll see if that comes back to bite us. I just don't know if we're gonna have the opportunity to heal. Did we, yeah, okay. Crusader's Blade. Yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and equip this. Because I like the speed of the sword a little bit better, and then we're going to recycle... Whoops, we're going to recycle the axe. Not sure how this is going to go with as low health as we have. One thing I do want to check that I've kind of noticed, it's not like it's really bothering me, but I'm kind of curious if we can turn the screen shake off. Doesn't really look like it. Maybe game settings, vibration intensity, accessibility, reduce camera motion, screen shake. I think I want to turn the screen shake off. You guys let me know what you think, but I do think I'm going to turn off the screen shake. Did that even save it? Yes. Okay, we'll see how that looks. We're definitely going to take the heart here. Oh, we got meat by destroying his cook fire. That's awesome. Valfar. Whoa. Alright, cool. Whoa. Whew. Well, we did take a few hits there, but we came out okay. Choose blueprint, wood, or stone. What is the blueprint? I'm assuming it could be for like a decoration. It's probably not going to be for any like functional buildings. I'm going to take the lumber. We got another commandment stone fragment from that. Pretty good haul, I feel like. It took us 12 minutes to get through that. 53 enemies defeated. Very good, my vessel. It seems I chose well when I kept you from death. I will be watching your every move. Don't disappoint me. Your followers are inspired by your successful crusade. Okay, that being said though, they are a little bit hungry and they have low faith right now. We don't want to do a sermon in the night because I'm pretty sure it wakes them up. Let's indoctrinate you into the cult. Let's choose a different color for you here. That looks good. You have all bad traits. Against sacrifice, -5 faith when a follower is sacrificed, -5 faith whenever another follower dies, and generates devotion 15% slow. So he'll be working for us. He won't be praying. We'll have him collect lumber. Let's have you chop trees. Oh, we have another follower. Okay, let's see, you are naturally obedient. On recruiting this follower, immediately gain 10 faith and 15% harder to level up. I think we're gonna have you worship, yeah. Now, I don't know how much we can do here before daytime. Let's collect at our temple. Let's unlock sleeping bags. That's gonna be good. And can we... No, we need one more to do that. Pretty close. Let's build some sleeping bags for our people. How many do we have? We already have 5. We want to kind of keep these in a central area. Over here looks like a good spot for sleeping. Let's build our homes over in this direction. We'll build one more than we currently need. I think that's a pretty good practice. Alright, the new day has begun. We can do our sermon for the day. These guys are checking out their new beds. Probably pretty happy. In a little bit here, we will be able to collect on this. Let's go ahead and do some maintenance here. We do need to clean up the poo. Unsanitary conditions at your cult will cause your followers to become sick. If a follower becomes sick, assign them to bed rest or they could die. Resting will allow them to slowly recover. Poop, vomit, and dead bodies cause illness to spread quickly through your cult. Cleaning messes and burying bodies will prevent spreading illness. So yeah, let's go ahead and give a look around here. Make sure that we don't have piles of poop everywhere. And we need some food as well. So let's cook up some meals. I'm gonna need some more food pretty quickly. Oh, you want something from us. What do you want? Speak to Yardy. What's up, Yardy? Great leader, the cult is growing by the day. It is time you gave it a name. Oh. Can I go there? There we go. We need to give these guys things to do, I think. You need to worship. Anybody else not doing anything? You're eating. I believe we've already told you to gather wood. If not, go ahead and do that. Somewhere around here there is still some poop for us to clean up. This person is not happy down here. They're also not doing anything. Have you on stone. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll unlock farm plots. Grow a seed into crop. And the next thing we're going to need is the farming bundle. That's going to allow followers to water nearby crops and put seeds in there for them to sow, so we'll just have to collect the finished products. Let's do this. And we'll do our farms over here. I'm gonna get some going, but I'm not gonna do too many until we can build our actual gathering station. Let's do this. We can add fertilizer as well, which we will do. Okay, I think now we could do our sermon for the day. We could also do an upgrade because we have the commandment stone. Bonfire ritual. Dance around the flame to increase the cult's faith. Sounds good. And we can't do this yet because we don't have bones yet. We need... now we're going to be collecting bones when we go out on crusade runs. Let's do a sermon. Do we want to go with Bane weapons or Curse of the Horde? What is this one? 3 new curses will appear on your crusades. I think we go with Bane weapons. Bane weapons have a chance of poisoning enemies when attacking. They will appear on your crusades. Let's go here. Any other ritual we can't do yet. Preaching sermons, performing rituals, and providing for the needs of your followers will keep their faith high. The bones of your enemies are required to perform such rituals. Destroy their skeletons to gather their bones. Return to the lands of the old faith, gather bones from fallen enemies, recruit more followers, and return to perform a ritual here in the temple. Perform rituals in the temple. These usually raise faith or help solve problems in the cult. Rituals are performed using the bones of your fallen enemies. After slaying non-believers, desecrate their bodies to gather their bones and use them to perform dark rituals at your temple. Alright, everyone's working, everyone's being industrious. Good. We can't do this yet. Need to let this level up a little bit more. I'm a little bit concerned about food. We can't get any more berries here, I don't believe. As far as the cleanliness of everything, everything looks pretty clean. There is some poo over here to clean up. And can we prepare any more meals? We can prepare one more meal. And yeah, I think that's all we can really do for now. Maybe we build another... Well, we don't have enough coin to build another bed. And we haven't unlocked any paths or decorations as of yet. Alright, guys, I think this might be a okay place for us to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to try to do my crusading runs at night while people are sleeping, and that way they're not having issues that I can't take care of because I'm out during the day. Great leader, when times are tough, we can cook grass meals. Followers won't like it, but it beats starving. Try it now. Make Nano eat a grassy gruel. Okay, if you want to, man. We'll do it for you if you want to. Alright, I hope he'll eat this automatically. We can go tell him to eat. Oh, it looks like he's gonna go do it on his own. That's cool. I'm glad someone else can't run up there and eat it. That's gonna reduce faith, but then completing the quest will increase faith. Yeah, he ate a grassy meal, so that's -5, but then we talked to him. Wow, you did it? Truly, you are without flaw. I am grateful, leader. And yeah, so that's really cool. What are you... Okay, everyone's doing work, right? Is there a way that I can check what my followers are doing? We can see how many houses and followers we have, how many are dead. So 5 followers, 6 houses. We could track our quests. And ourselves, but no way that I can see to just quickly see what workers are assigned to do. Alright guys, well I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here. When we come back, we will be going back into the Darkwood to collect bones, and then we'll need to perform a ritual in our temple. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you liked the video, consider leaving a like, and consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more Cult of the Lamb. I'd love to have you guys here. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again really soon. Bye now.